channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. When we last left off, we had gotten introduced to a massively impressive creature known as the shield bird. Wonderful little creature, little hilarious, wonderful creature that roams Kashyyyk as its guardian, maybe? Don't know. Maybe they clarified in the codex. Now we're just in the process of heading back out, since we've discovered that Master Cordova effectively found his Zepho-Astrium and had no need to go to Dathomir, but since he found his, we do have a need. So we'll be heading there momentarily. Time of recording is 1:32 a.m. Sunday, January 28th, 2024. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Let me see. Shield birds are so rarely seen that they were once thought to be the creatures of legend. Shield's body shape and feathers enable it to glide along across long distances without expending much energy. Since the shield conserves energy as well, so well it rarely leaves the nest. Experts say a typical adult may hunt once per week. A diet of sligs and Wyshocks led to its depiction as a protector of both the Wookiees and Roysher forests. Catching a glimpse of the shield is a rare blessing that guarantees peace for the viewer. Interesting statement. Peace, you say? If that's the case, then it makes sense, because peace is a slow and steady process. It doesn't happen instantly, and it can hurt. But eventually, peace is acquirable. So that means you're now a target for peace. Well, you know what they say. I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
What is it, BB?
Yep, and peace and justice. Wasn't exactly expecting to find that down there. Didn't know what I'd find, honestly. Or if I actually would. Thought I might have already been down there. What? That a AT-AT piece? What is that? Corporate Alliance tank droid. Oh, from what? From the banking clan? The NRN-99 Enforcer tank was constructed by the Corporate Alliance for the Separatist Army. Yeah, probably. Using a single traction drive tread, this weaponized... Oh, okay. The sort of triangle-esque tank that rolled forward on that one tread in the Clone Wars. Very small tail, but it got fatter as it went toward the head of it. Usually has like twin mounted guns on the front side. I remember it now. This weaponized automation could maneuver over terrain of many types, was fully submersible, and armed with various weapon types. Submersible? Really? Well, would you look at that? I mean, it's obviously not submersible now. It's definitely submersed. Oh, and it was right there. That's funny. Yeah, see, here it is. Better description. There's the small tail. And then the body as it gets fatter and as it goes into the full-size wheel and the treads. Okay. Don't know where that other one is. That other chest. But we're gonna have to head on out. Go from there. Couple of things I want to go back and look at though.
Excellent. Yep, there you go.
Might want to check out some of the previous planets.
Hey, BD. What is it?
The Guardian poncho. Sure. Once we're off world. But a refinery lights in the distance, boy. Kinda unnerve you. They're obviously just lights, but it'd be interesting if those were also cameras. That's just eyeballing this whole region.
Got an intruder here.
I'm not dealing with any of that. Thank you for the skill point, though. Hey there, guy. Alright.
Incoming threat. Understood. Focus on his guard.
No idea, brother. No idea. It just happens sometimes. Things just happen and happenings just do things. I know. Does not sound pleasant. Good way to avoid the purge trooper if your desire is to.
Feeling the pressure.
Nice.
Your life is mine, Jedi. Empire strengthens me. You scum.
All right. Heading back to the Mantis, huh? All right. Well, we've got some stories to tell. If we're not a little bit too salty still. Boy. Again, setting aside the personal desire to not want to share with the class, my only issue is that she didn't tell me who I was dealing with from a tactical standpoint. That kills me every time. I guess that's supposed to be a load barrier, a loading barrier or something. But beyond that, you not wanting to tell anybody, that's your personal business, that you didn't want to get into this whole thing about your Padawan. And him being who he is, you didn't want to dissuade him. Now the dissuading, you still should have told him in terms of that. If he's dissuaded, you're going to have to suck it up. But at the end of the day, he has nowhere to run. If he doesn't understand that now, he will. I know that hurt. Did I ever go down there? Nope. I remembered it last time I was in this and forgot to do it. That's funny.
This Wookiee died from toxic fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet.
I'm not surprised. That Wookiee was probably so poisoned and weak it didn't even have the strength to climb back up there. This Wookiee died from toxic poison, one of the many side effects from the refining process. The Empire is slowly destroying everything on this planet. Yeah, yeah. You want to learn how to kill something, the Empire will definitely show you. Give them time. I was trying to rely on my basic jump. Ooh. Actually, I will go that way. I want to check out something. Sorry about that, I had a bit of a cough. Okay, increase all lightsaber damage. Sure, but is that what I'm going for now? Additional life from stems. That's 2 skill points. I might actually want to get this precision evade, because it is an extremely useful technique. I forgot it was just 2 points though. I think what I was waiting on was this power of friendship for 3 points. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get that, and perfect evade is what I'm going for next. That way I can refill the force. Refill the force. I feel the force. Refill the force. Sorry about that. Bumped the mic. There's nobody else in these cells. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be exactly as I thought. Maybe not though. Nah, I think it is. Oh, wait, wow. Nope, it wasn't. I was expecting to run across one of the Haxian brood. But alright. But they don't always attack at just those spots. There are multiple spots across the game now. Like, if we were still on Zepho, those ice caves, they would attack us there. Speaking of which, did I ever go through the Venator? Because if memory serves, that's actually a mission. Still salty.
I believe the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there. Empires everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Trilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
Cal, when I was captured by the Empire, I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would talk. But then this dark shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Okay, look. The ninth sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Seer. We'll find Cordova's holocron.
Hey! Get your lasers off my lunch!
He's trying to determine if you still gonna be alive with all that salt you just put on there for that high tension moment. You still being a child, boy. I get it. You upset, but then she literally just tried to break it down to, I don't want to hear it, leans back in his chair, I don't care. Yeah, exactly. Which lets us know further, folks like you and quite a few others believe the dark side should be easy to beat at all times. There's a reason why they say the dark side is insidious. And there's a reason why they say it's so very easy to give into it. But I don't know. You're young, so maybe you've never had to deal with the hardships of existence. Whatever. Years passed. Cal learns that Seer lied, hiding that her former Padawan Trilla is the second sister. When Seer was tortured by the Empire, she was forced to betray Trilla. The Empire then captured Trilla and turned her into an Inquisitor. Seer, devastated, used the dark side of the Force in order to escape. Fearful she will slip back to the dark, Seer vowed to never use the Force again. And then there's that. She's even trying to stay away from the thing that makes it a problem. Oh, but how dare you? Be better. How dare you fail in the first
Hey,
place?
kid,
You should just
nice one on
know.
the seed collecting, but the terrarium's still got plenty of room. So, you know, get out there and get me some seeds.
Sure, Grease. Whatever you say.
It should just be understood. How dare you? Shows you were never truly a master in the first place. Aha! Aha! Alright, boy. Here's an interesting part. See if I can find it. Where are you? Do 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 do. There you are, right in the vent. We've got ourselves our little stowaway, and he'll roam around the ship from time to time. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't get him out of there either. I personally wouldn't like leaving him in there. Who knows what he's exposed to, and if they get any bigger. They don't seem to get any bigger, but we don't really know anything about bogwings to say.
Where to next, Cal?
I mean, I get it. You know, fight hard, you know. Fight hard, fight long. You assume she didn't. And the reason he assumes that she didn't is because she lost. You shouldn't be losing. That makes no sense. You are a Jedi. Jedi don't lose. Others lose to us. Yeah, there's some things on Zepho I can do. But is that what I'm trying to do immediately? You know what? What I will do is go back to Zepho. No, Vegano. And, search the... Is it Vegano that was this
Anyone
on?
else hear that weird noise earlier?
I didn't hear anything.
No, that was Zepho.
Meditation helps me focus out many distractions.
I don't know. It's not a normal sound the Mantis makes. Sounded like it came from inside, too.
Like a stowaway? They'd have to be pretty small, Greaves. This ship isn't that big.
Maybe. Could be. I have been missing some food lately. Smells. Oh, do droids smell?
Not that I'm aware of. And they definitely don't eat.
All right, I'll do more investigating. If I find something, I'll let you know.
Can't wait.
Sorry about that. Bumped the mic. And now we know.
Get over here, kid. We're about
That
to
was
land.
weird. So they made...
Hey,
Because I was looking at
wasn't there a
Zepho.
gigantic crash ship on Zepho? Is
Yeah.
any good loot in that thing?
Yeah. I do. Which is why I want to go. Oh, okay. When you come out of the map, it automatically sends you to the center of the map, which in this case is Begano.
You holding up over there, Captain?
Me? No, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little tense. Not used to all this action.
Sometimes the journey is dangerous. Tensions are high. Everyone feels it. I've seen it in Padawans and Elder Jedi alike.
Oh, good, good. So you just sat there laughing at them like you're laughing at me. Everyone's having a grand old time.
No, actually. That's why I started playing the Halleck set when I was a Padawan. It was always soothing. Music does that, you know? Almost
Yep.
heals you, even when you're in the darkest place.
Oh, well, that sounds nice, actually. So you gonna play me a song?
Later, maybe.
I look forward to it.
Alright. That's what's up,
Get
Seer.
over here, kid. We're about to land.
We'll leave this on since we're on Pagano for now. You can Cepho for now. I didn't know you could change mid flight. I'm glad you can. It shouldn't stop you from being able to change mid flight. I mean, I'm not actually in the area. I'm still in the loading screen effectively. So we'll hit this Venator. There's another spot that I can hit as well that's quite close, but I want to wait on that one. What you two up to?
Looks so good, but I can't eat.
What? Eat
I
what?
got that feeling in the pit of my stomach that, you know, I don't know what's going on. I make some really good chow. I'm on my ship.
Sounds like this job is taking a toll on you.
Yeah, maybe. When Seer first picked me up for this thing, I wasn't quite sure what I was getting myself into.
Yeah, well, she's not one to tell you everything.
I didn't even ask. I never wanted to know. That was my mantra. The less I know, the better. At least that's what I thought.
Some things might be worth knowing.
That's okay. It'll all work out. That's what my great-grandma used to say.
Ignorance is only bliss until it doesn't have effect on you. Then ignorance is a problem.
Hey, Grease.
So, you dig up any ancient Zephonian treasures?
No, we're not here to raid tombs. But I found something else. A Republic Venator crashed in the lake.
Whoa, a Venator? Those things are seriously built. Not easy to take down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what caused the crash, but I know there was a Jedi and the Padawan on board.
A Jedi. Must bring back some tough memories.
So many lives lost. How could the Order have been so blind to the danger?
One part arrogance, one part hope, one part trust. You trusted your own government to not shoot you in the back. I mean, I don't see why you thought this was going to be a problem. Corruption is everywhere. You expected that. Corruption was in the Senate. You expected that too. But you didn't expect the Supreme Chancellor to be the main corrupted individual. And you didn't expect him to have been moving in the shadows for decades. When y'all were finally told about the clones, the only way you were told about it was through two instances. One, a clone whose chip had gotten damaged, who ended up dying before he was able to properly convey his information. Fives, and two, the actual Order 66. Y'all suspected something was going on for a long time, but you had too many leads to follow, too many threads to pull, and Sidious knew it, and that was a part of the game. The longer it takes for you to solve the problem, the better off they are. Another thing is a part of that arrogance. You assume that because you sense the Force, you sense something coming. But the fact that it's been stated that the dark side can blind you, as well as even without the dark side, that you could still be fooled, honestly, you should have been paying a little bit more attention. Not necessarily to the clones, but at least a little bit more attention.
Taking a break from placing a few bets?
Taking a long break, Cal. It's a struggle. But I'm dealing with it. I put us at risk, I get that. I'm owning up to it. But I'm not the only one with problems to deal with.
I guess so.
I've been through struggles like this before. Well, not exactly like this. I mean, no force or a quest to save the galaxy. But my old crew back on the Terran, we all had differences about the Empire, about our homes. In the end, we always helped each other through it, somehow.
Where are they now?
They didn't make it. That ain't the point, though.
Damn. As in didn't make it, or are dealing with other problems and didn't make it? That's obviously not the point, Grease. He's simply curious. And yeah, he's right, though. Y'all may have differences of opinion, but you're a team for a reason. We can argue with about our opinions later when we're not
I'll
dying.
monitor Imperial communications here.
Okay. Thanks for that conversation from over there.
We know the Empire is here. Whatever information you intercept is not going to change our mission.
That doesn't mean we can't be prepared, Cal.
I know what's
Damn,
out
boy.
there. I faced them. I can do this. I'll find the holocron.
Trilla will be watching.
We just have to get to it first.
I thought Grease jeopardized this mission with his reckless gambling. But here I've made the same mistakes.
Everybody on this ship has made that exact same mistake. The only difference is Kyle has had fewer instances to make that mistake, but the mistakes he's made have been larger.
Here.
I see you weathered the storm.
Wish I could say the same for the others who tried to land here.
What'd you find?
A crashed ship. I think it was a Republic Venator.
A Venator? In this part of the galaxy? Must have gone down during the Clone Wars.
I think there was a Jedi and their Padawan on board.
And?
I didn't search the whole ship, but it didn't look like there were any survivors.
That's hard to hear. Regardless, a vessel like that, carrying one of our own.
Wait a minute. Did I search the ship? Because I'm thinking about it
New
now.
activity?
We must tread carefully. Imperial troopers are still on Zepho.
I'm more concerned about the second sister than the troopers.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel the same. Even at a young age, Trilla was very smart. That's one of the reasons I took her on as my Padawan.
She must have learned a lot from you.
Back when I was a Seeker, I traveled from planet to planet in the galaxy, searching for Jedi. I saw a lot of fascinating places, met some ridiculous people, and I learned a lot. Much of which I taught Trilla.
Sounds like the perfect Inquisitor.
I was gonna say.
Yes. The Emperor gave her this mission for a reason.
An Inquisitor who seeks. See, these are the details I need. I don't need you crying about her, the fact that she didn't want to tell everybody everything, Cal. What I needed was the tactical information. What you needed was the heart information. How dare you fail your Padawan, fail the galaxy.
Not now, Cal.
Oh.
I need to focus.
But again, I gotta remind myself you're 18, so you're kind of... Not all 18-year-olds are like this, but you're kind of... You were a kid in a war who ended up surviving a war that never really ended across the galaxy, so I'll tolerate some of it. With that being said, boy, a hard head makes for a soft ass. Let me see now, where... Okay, I did search some of it. There we go, okay. There we go. So yeah, there was some, but not enough to matter. The rest of this is just the refinery and all of that. The Venator's here. So yes, I still need to get to the Venator. Fastest way is... caves. That's what I figured. Okay. Pay attention to your meal, not the new one. Had you focused on that, you would have been fine. Let me stop right here because BD looks like a chunk of spearmint gum right now, and I am not dealing with that. I tolerated it on Kashyyyk. For obvious reasons, we were going with the green. Oh. Game, we're not doing this. We're really not.
I've got him up there.
No, you don't. Yeah, I'll let y'all do y'all thing. Alright. Back and to the right. Ah, yeah. There's no way my double jump will get me over there. Alright. Good lord. Really?
Hostile, get ready. His guard's too solid. Move it up. I don't want to die here.
Gunning. See, I'm content with letting you leave, but the Empire. Yeah. Rah rah.
Stim BD? Back to normal.
If that's what you want to call it. It makes me wonder what all types of odd jobs Cal's gotten up to during his years on Braca. He was there for 5 years. I doubt he was always a scrapper. As a matter of fact, you probably have to be of a certain age for something like that, so he was probably like serving restaurants or something, you know, waiting tables. He would have learned the world from the ground up. Useful. Problematic as well, but useful. Thought maybe there might be something in there. Memory serves, there are things out here. We spotted those the first time. Okay. Naturally, this fog is going to make things extremely easy. Alright, poncho material. Fjord. Hey, hey, look at that. Might actually need to get back on land because I don't know if that's the last thing in the water. There's still... Oh well, they factor in a lot of this area, so... Oh, did I ever go up there and finish that? No, I did not.
I think you can handle this, BD.
Easy.
Zephonian skull. Killed in some kind of war-line disaster long ago.
Oh! Zephonian cranium. The skull of an ancient Zepho killed during a horrific disaster millennia ago. Makes you wonder what the disaster was, and if that's why you don't see Zepho here. They're gonna shut you back down because there's no point in helping the Empire do any mining. Could probably shut those down and have them stop in the perfect place for you to actually climb on all three without them smashing. That's nice, Yotez. Catch you later there, bud. You see, originally we couldn't get up there. It took double jump to do it. Alright. Okay. There we go. As you can see, the Venator still has power. Great. I'm like, force push, activate. Alright. Venator wreckage. What you got for me, little dude? What? Oh. Yeah, I hit the button and you... Venator wreck. Arc 170. The Arc 170 aggressive reconnaissance starfighter was used by the Galactic Republic during the Clone Wars. Jointly manufactured by Encom Corporation and Subpro, it would continue to see usage into the reign of the Galactic Empire, but would eventually be phased out by the newer tie line. Okay. I guess this was the wreck we were scanning. I thought we were scanning over there. Oh, we might have been scanning that one. And that's what's so crazy. Did this crash into a lake, or did this crash and create a lake? Like the size of this thing, the amount of fuel, the amount of actual water, sewage, everything on board, how much leaked out, how much is leaking. Interesting questions. Will we get the answers? I highly doubt it. Alright. Got ourselves a new save point, and I'm all for it. Now, alright. No. I deal with y'all quick or it becomes a problem long term. It's weird how they come out of those nests like that. Oh, well no it's not, because they burrow up from the ground too, so I guess that's the same principle. They just burrow out from a hole that they fill in. They're still compact enough somehow.
Padawan survived the crash. He was looking for his master and the clone commander. He didn't know they turned.
Padawan. The ship crashed long ago, but there was a survivor, someone who understood the Force, most likely a Padawan. He was injured. Interesting. A dead clone, but he wasn't killed in the crash. He appears to have been killed by a lightsaber. I remember now. That was out by, here. Right here. No, not right here. That's where that drop is. We go in here. Then we found the corpse. Right here. Flip the switch. Ride the zip line down, which we can now ride it up. That's why that's powered or colored. And then we went in and went straight down to the Imperial dig site. Huh. Yep, okay. Cool. And check that out. Clone drop ships and all of that all over there. Arcs. I can't really see the arcs properly. Need to get higher for that. That's fine.
lived on a ship like this for years. It became my home. We scrapped them on Braca. Every time it felt like picking at the bones of that life. Thanks, BD.
That's because you were picking at the bones of that life, kid. Add to that the fact that your powers make you extremely connected to everything. And whatever sensitivity you as a person, as well as the sensitivity you have as a Jedi, it's all magnified extremely.
I see movement.
If something like this didn't bother you, you'd be an extremely broken individual. More so than you already are.
Way to him. This one's mine.
Nope.
Lively, aren't we? A weak blow.
Damn straight.
You will not defeat me.
I'll get used to fighting you. Give me time there, guy. Give me time. Got my shortcut down to the save. But we're not, though. See? We're not. Electricity conduits. These high voltage electricity conduits once powered the Venator engines, capable of generating up to 1 gigaton of energy each. Jesus. For public safety precautions required there to be no living entities in the area while they were operational. No doubt. They let you hit me after that? Classic.
Someone hid here from clones. They were under attack. Yeah, I'm okay. Just brings back memories.
Naturally. You'll be alright, kid. Hiding. Someone hid in the ventilation shaft while they were hunted, likely by clones. You know, I might be wrong, but I want to say the Haxian brood can attack me in here, too.
Welcome, Challenger. Yes, fight me.
Wrong.
Fight me. That's it for you. How's it feel to bleed?
They always fall for that. Haxian brood.
Here's the stem. Feeling better.
You ain't here by yourself. Yeah.
I've got you, Jedi.
Do you?
This is fun.
BD, I need help.
Pathetic excuse for a Jedi. I'm hit.
Your stem.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, did that hurt? Looking scared, Jedi. You are tough. Oh, you're in trouble.
Hey, I said dodge.
Take it.
Help, BD.
That must have hurt. Unlock the phone with
Okay,
you.
I see how you are.
Time
They
to go.
make. He hones in on you. He actually hones in on you. Weird. About 45 minutes in, I've definitely got to clip that spot. Good Lord. Well, they're gone regardless. Okay. Not even gonna ask what was up with that. Oh,
Things are
I
going
want
well,
it.
aren't
Well, okay, then understand the power of the other shoe dropping, kid. Oh, and something I meant to mention earlier. Based. Oh, good Lord. Actually, yeah. Well, nah. I'd rather not get ran up on from behind. End of the last episode of Subnautica. Got to looking at it. Just from what we had done so far. I could be wrong, but I think we've got one, maybe 2 episodes left. Maybe 2 episodes left. I'm not sure. Went ahead and went back to base and picked up the stuff I needed for it, so that's been handled. Back down there at the fabrication lab and ready to go.
Frightened. Our will prevails. Need more training.
I think my training's fine, but yes, I do agree with you. More is better in this case. Whoa, he's here still? Okay.
You can't stop them all.
Oh.
Help, BD.
Take him a shot. I got it. He's quick, huh? Fucking God, scum.
What? I think the droid just took himself out.
Now,
Game.
BD. You don't concern me.
Wrong.
You won't survive. You can't stop
Game.
the brood.
I should have just kept locking onto him and dodged. I'd have got my stuff back. That's what I was running for. I wanted to go ahead and get it instead of just healing, and I should have just healed. Ugh. Fine. That's actually irritating. I don't know how close I was to another skill point. I figured I was fairly close though. So, I'll have to kill through here again, which I was already doing anyway. So. Had to bait him into that sequence. Oh, I was wondering where you were for a second.
I see. You cannot run. Your skill is inadequate.
Okay. Oh, now, wow. Not cool. Not cool. Just burn. What the?
Come on, hit him!
What?
I found my next victim.
Really?
Stand and fight me! A worthy challenge. I am ready for you. Harder. I need a challenge.
You have it. There we go. There's a better look. Even so, I want to say there's still an even better look. We'll see. Okay. Jesus, that's actually frustrating. All that XP. But it happens. But it happening doesn't make it any less pleasant. It just means you have no choice but to suck it up. Or rather, any more pleasant. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait. Oh, wow. I'd have been fine. I just would have landed back down there. Oh, cool.
Master, what's happened to them?
I don't know. There was a transmission. Ugh.
You're bleeding.
Order 66 executed. The Jedi General who commanded this Venator found her Padawan disoriented and gravely wounded. They fought back the clones who were once their friends. So they were both wounded, potentially from the crash as well as the actual attack. And I'm not sure, but I think like each ship is like a few thousand clones deep. Okay. Okay, so we're doing it this way. Cool.
Target located. Affirmative. Just a scratch.
Like I said there, guy, give me time. I wasn't sure if I'd actually be able to grab that. Well, these things were built to last in their own way. Oh. And it took my hand off my controller.
A little help here? I owe you
No
one.
point in wasting force energy just to... wow. Oh, okay. You know, you see a ship like this and it's like, agrees if there's something small enough and intact, you want me to bring it back? Upgrade the Mantis? It's like, bruh, this is a state-of-the-art ship, military ship, in fact. And the only reason it had problems was because it was shot down or destroyed. The question becomes,
Jedi
why did it crash?
You will wipe out all traitors. Attacking the target. Make a mistake.
I figured you had patience. Let's get it.
I can't fail.
Yeah? Nah, I'm not. Let's go. Let's go. I was gonna fry you,
Run
but let's go.
forever. Die like the rest. Yes, be afraid. Yes, bleed.
No.
Could use a little help.
They do
So
love
much
getting
better.
that last double
These were made by a
swing in.
lightsaber.
Stupid. Made by a lightsaber, huh? Yep. Understood. Okay, that was... Damn, my game's frame rate just dipped hard. Yeah, nah, okay. Like, that don't make any sense to me. Sorry about that. Kind of bumped the mic.
Sometimes I still wonder how it happened. If there were any signs I missed. The clones? Yeah, I was angry. I still can't make sense of what happened. But I know this. They were pawns. Just like we were.
Attaboy. Sensible position to move from, especially since that was the case. They were pawns. And that's part of why you never saw it coming. It was like brainwashing, subliminal messaging, subliminal programming. They didn't do anything that would make you question them. All they would do is what they always normally do, serve with distinction and fight for the Republic. But all they had was time to learn you and your styles, your weaknesses. And when the time came, they used what they learned against you.
Marsef, you must go. They're still searching for you.
I'm not leaving you.
Reunited, her master knelt here too badly wounded to move forward quickly. She was reeling from the multiple bleeding wounds she had incurred protecting her injured Padawan. She urged the boy to run, but he couldn't bear to leave his master. I can respect it, but you may have had no choice, boy. Truly hard to say. I'm trying to remember how to get through this area. Oh, okay. Okay. All right then. Oh, that was almost bad. Now, can I? I mean, if you want to be nice about it, fine. Okay. No. Not as close as I would like. That might not actually be the spot. Oh. Huh. Can I wall run on this wall? I doubt it. So what was the point of me cutting that down then?
Let's go, BD. This thing needs your overcharge. Just what we needed.
Oh. Nope.
If I move this lift, it passes the panel. Just gotta get the timing right.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking, because he hopped off my back just as I did that.
Hey,
You're supposed to.
Hey, BD, let's go. That's so much better. We need to get across this gap.
No. I'm not asking
But
for
I think
hints.
the power still needs to be on.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so the power's still.
I think you can handle this, BD.
Power's still on. Let's just do it that way. Assume that's the way it's supposed to be done. Probably not, but having double jump, you get to break the laws of physics a bit. Oh, I will pull him.
Moving back. Form up.
Angry hands, angry hands. You know where to focus your attention. Sounds like somebody's getting it. Ugh. Talk about a face, face. And then you'll betray me. Fool.
Hey, BD, little help? Hey, BD, in here.
I did not
BD,
plan on spending
what is
this
it?
much time in this Venator. Oh, I mean, it's definitely rebellion colors. Oh. You sure?
I'm sorry, Master.
His master died in his arms. He buried her the best he could. It was too dangerous to light a pyre.
Okay. Jedi grave. A Jedi master died here, buried by her Padawan in a shallow grave. The Padawan succumbed to his wounds soon after. Respect on you, but you were a fool. Because by the sound of it, you may have had the strength to survive. But because you buried your master, you gave it up. 100% can respect that sentiment. But if I was your master, I'd be angry at you for wasting what strength you had left to deal with a dead man.
You jump in there.
Not trying to be cold about it, but I didn't train you so that you could die for me. It's the other way around. And now, we've got access to this chest right here, children. You usually see it when you come down that tunnel, if you actually look up for it. Right there, where the clone is where we found that first echo that let us know about the clone dying and the Jedi survivors.
With this, you and I are gonna be unstoppable. There.
Woohoo! Alright, little dude. Time for us to head to Dathomir. I figured you heard your little buddy get destroyed. Oh. Yeah, just in case there's anything in immediate range. Through this murky liquid. We're just gonna call it water. Yeah? Yeah. I'll say this much. Any wildlife in this water is not gonna be, yes, this can't be water. Because even if it was, there's no wildlife in it. Now the crash could have killed it. But the fact that there's water around here makes me think the crash would. Unless the crash, unless this area didn't have water in it, the crash released water from another area or something. Still, Cal made it a point of reference. There that sound is again as we pass that area. Cal made it a point of reference, in case I end up dying from something weird. He made it a point of reference the fact that that area smelled like oil. Did that say 2 skill points? Yes, it did. That means I would have had at least a 3rd, maybe even a 4th while I was on the ship. Perfect evade. Yeah. Wonder if the force recovery rate on everything you do is based on the difficulty. Wouldn't surprise me. And it would make sense, if anything. Alright. That leads back to the Venator. Okay, here we go. All right. Excuse me. I won't lie, I do wish they added fast travel in this game, because it would have come in handy. Not necessary, but it most definitely would have come in handy. Especially with the size of some of the areas. Finish off your stormtrooper. For a second, I'm thinking that they were crossing that pipe. I'm like, huh? Really? They must really want this lunch. Or if anything, they must really want to die. But either way. Well. That was weird. Heard the sound. It made me sort of think I was finna get attacked out of nowhere.
Okay, so next.
Dathomir. Dathomir.
This beautiful ship, it just keeps giving me a hard time.
I bet BD1 wouldn't mind helping you fix some things around here.
What? No. I don't need him fixing nothing. You keep your scumps off my ship. You know the work I put into this ship? You should feel lucky just to be aboard. This is a Galaxy-class luxury starliner. Don't listen to them. I still love you.
I mean, droids being useful, but I can't understand the sentiment. Best to have people hands doing this kind of thing. So, sure, a droid will do it efficiently, but a person will do it efficiently and put a personal oomph into it kind of thing. I can understand entirely not wanting to take the organic factor out of a situation. The concept of robots is extremely cool, but that's never really been something that appeals to me like that.
On the ship, indoors, I got walls, I got Jedi, I'm fine. Yeah.
That's right. Give me a second. I gotta get into motif. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll go with. Yeah, we'll go with that. Pathfinder. Leave BD the way it is and Grease. Oh, why don't we give you something else? Yeah, we'll Greasy money. Sure, that'll make you feel a little bit
Cal,
better.
You and her. Is everything all right?
Hell no. That's not what's important right now.
You know, Seer believes in you.
Disagree.
And to tell you the truth, I didn't really think that much of you at first.
I noticed.
I mean, she got me to follow you to the scariest place in the galaxy, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I hope you two can sort this thing out soon so we can finish this quest and go relax somewhere. I know a great castle on Takodana that makes the best bloody rancors in the galaxy.
Is he talking about Maul's place? From Solo, memory serves. As well as episode 7, Takodana. Interesting.
You hungry?
Cal, buddy, have you been outside? Do you know where we are? This is not a place to relax and eat. Let's get going. I'm starving.
You say that, but this is also not a place to eat, or rather to fight on an empty stomach.
So, looks like Sork Tormo really wants a piece of you.
You don't know the half of it, kid.
How'd you ever get involved with that guy?
Look, I didn't grow up with much. I mean, I had my great-grandmother to lean on, but that's it.
You had to know it wouldn't end well with gangsters like the Haxian Brood.
Cal, we ain't all Jedi. Most of us gotta scrape by and occasionally make some bets we wish we hadn't.
I understand. You can count on me if the Brood comes after you again.
Yeah? Huh. Thanks, Cal.
We all have to make some bets we shouldn't have. You don't deal with gangsters, regardless of what other bet you need to make, though. At no time is they're gonna pan out well. They never stop wanting things, Grease.
Not now. I got work to do.
You never pay off debts like that. It's one of the reasons why you don't get started with them.
Cal, do you have a moment? You've come
Yep.
a long way since Braca, but the path is far from over. I want you to know the difficult challenges ahead.
I can handle it.
I know what you can do. I'm not denying that.
And I know what has to be done. I've done it before.
Cal, even the strongest of Jedi.
I'm not Trilla. I'll be fine.
I know you're not. I didn't say that.
I'm not asking you to say anything. It's okay, Seer. Really.
Just be safe, Cal. That's all.
Annoying acceptance. Progress.
Hey, I know we haven't been on great terms, but can I talk to you about something? I need your help.
I'm listening.
I've reconnected with the Force, but I still feel blocked.
Why do you think that is?
Every time I open myself up, I see Master T'Pol.
You felt this, yet you've continued deepening your connection to the Force. You know what that says to me?
That I don't know what's good for me.
That you're strong enough to embrace your emotions. Give yourself time.
Seer, thanks for helping me. Means a lot.
True. But both can be true at the same time.
Grease still hiding?
Appears so.
Grease is smart. He don't want to die down
Dathomir is
here.
not kind to outsiders.
Cordova must have said something about this place to you. Something
Dathomir ain't
explaining
kind to
why he
locals.
You think he was any more clear then than he is on those logs he left behind? He was always a smart man, but he was still figuring things out. Now it's up to us to follow that path.
A lot of the times, a lot of people think that because you're smart, you should have all the answers. But then they get frustrated that you seem to not say much, and it's because you're trying to gain the answers. Sort of comes with not being an overly chatty person. You tend to observe more than most. Excuse me. Alright. Now, get back to the areas we were in. Yeah. Don't need that. No, I'm good. Y'all can explode all on your own. Did I? I don't know if I did this. Well, no, momentarily. But I think I did. I just didn't expect to see it back up here. Yeah, I did. So now the question becomes... Ugh. Yep, I did. Okay. Well, I know what I needed to. Oh, I'll be dealing with more of y'all later. Don't you worry there, guy. Trust me on this. I've done the research.
Look, here!
Yeah, it's me again.
Try me, Jedi! He's almost dead!
He's mending his wounds.
His wounds have already been mended.
Move in, closer.
He's running away! Not so bad!
Not what I wanted.
No.
Brother. Yes.
What's trickery?
The Force. That's what's trickery. The Force.
This door's not budging.
Right. Forgot about that door. All right.
An enemy below. Enough running. Solid blow.
Really?
Have to try harder.
You definitely got your life saved. Yep. I wasn't even worried about it. That's why I decided to focus on him instead of just healing. It's too bad I can't do something as quickly as I'd like with that initial one up there.
A threat comes from below.
Oh, yes, I can.
Die, interloper.
Yeah.
I'll end this quick.
What the?
Right true, brothers.
Game, really? I didn't even lower my guard, and you made me lower my guard. Okay.
The creature must be appeased.
That is honestly irritating.
Please.
That is honestly irritating because if memory
I
serves,
will not be deterred.
I was close to another skill point.
Our brother falls. Please, end it. Death is coming for you. Stop him from moving.
BD!
Ugh. Get over here.
Get the
What?
intruder.
Nah.
You're blue.
In no time I learned that you turn your back on me and it'd be fine. I almost want to go through the other area. Yeah. Nah. I was gonna say I almost want to go through the other area just for some XP, but that's alright. Sorry about that. Alright.
Oh, fellow wanderer. I see you met the resident Night Sister, but, unlike most, you're alive. Oh, a lightsaber? No, don't hide it. That would explain your survival.
Who are you?
No one to fear. Just a traveler, studying the nature of extinct cultures and dead philosophies.
You study the Night Sisters?
I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister, well, she was only a child when the war came to this world. She had to watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Oh, ancient beyond belief. The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within. Avoid the ruins, or suffer the same fate.
Alright. Strangers. After landing on Dathomir, Cal and BD faced off against a Night Sister who demanded they leave the planet immediately. When they refused, she commanded Night Brothers to attack them. Shortly after escaping that threat, Cal and BD came upon a wanderer who claimed to be studying Zepho ruins. Who he is and what became of the Night Sister remains to be seen. Yep. Don't know what those other entries are. The Wanderer. Yeah, Wanderer. A mysterious wanderer Cal met on Dathomir. He claimed to study lost civilizations and revealed that he is familiar with the Night Sisters, in addition to recognizing Cal's lightsaber as a Jedi weapon. Well, to be fair, that lightsaber crack, most people notice that. That's just the way it is. Sorry about that. The end of the Ninth Sister. The Ninth Sister faces Cal in the peaks of the Origin Tree on Kashyyyk. There she reveals her gruesome history as a former Jedi, tortured and mutilated into the brutal inquisitor she has become. After an intense battle, Cal defeats her, but is she truly gone? We'll have to see.
Move it!
Thanks for the round, fellas.
Stim BD? Looks climbable, but not without equipment.
Die!
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Just gonna say he never fell off the path. It just hurt when he landed. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. What the?
Phew. Can't believe we made it. You sure know how to have fun.
Oh, all right. Gotta get back up there so we can get out of here. We need in that tomb. They would have to have destroyed the path, wouldn't they? Classic. Probably should have did some other things. And probably then went to the Venator and all of that. But I think about it now, considering what all I'm dealing with here, is probably a better move to do that, if for nothing else, than to get the extra skill points and heals. Okay. Some of those bugs. We're not gonna be dealing with terrain like that. Alright, we're not.
The one open.
Alright. Well, since I'm not going that way, go ahead and rest again. Sorry about that. Better be glad you didn't bump his head.
You will go no further.
Stand aside.
No. He was right about you.
Who? What?
Jedi are thieves and selfish liars who bring nothing but death.
Back off. If you attack me again, I'll strike you down.
Oh, I won't do a thing. But my murdered sisters.
Classic. I ain't fighting. Let them fight for me. Yeah.
They will have their revenge.
So I'm assuming that your murdered sisters should know who did and didn't do something? Nah, that would be too convenient, wouldn't it? Durable. And that was that perfect dodge.
Good scan, BD.
Undead Night Sister. Relentless, able to leap and highly aggressive against their targets. Attacks in swarms, avoid becoming surrounded. Few have seen an undead Night Sister and survived. Reminds me of Asari Commandos. Few humans have seen those and survived as well. It is believed that these mummified warriors emerged from the burial pods of ancient Night Sister graveyards on foul eves, or under the command of a witch's incantation. Foul eves? So y'all just have to deal with your zombie sisters from time to time? Okay. Now, foul eves is in a particularly bad day, or what our species would consider Halloween. So every year, kind of. And then do they stick around, or is it temporary? They are known to be hostile to all life except their Night Sister masters. Okay, well, never mind then. To all life, though, except their Night Sisters, so even the Night Brothers have to deal with them. Upon sight of their prey, they release a piercing scream, calling all nearby undead. They attack in frenzied swarms, clawing and biting their way through flesh. Yep, that sounds like zombies.
More undead.
Patience is a virtue, ladies. Cool? Cool.
Leave this place.
Need an assist.
Really, game. Stem in my left hand. I've never died like that. I've died before the stem reaches. And I've died afterwards from getting hit harder than the heal was. Then the heal actually healed me, but I've never died with stem in hand. That's honestly kind of cool. And frustrating, because I didn't plan on coming back here. That kind of looks like somewhere I could be. I didn't say jump down. I said look at it. What? Oh, crap. I just backtracked. Fabulous.
Hey, BD.
At the end of the day, you always need a sec to give birth, don't you? They don't even stop when I hit them. Interesting. My attacks don't interrupt what they do. Well, not all of my attacks do. Some do. Honestly, now it's about time for that damage upgrade. Lightsabers. It's probably what I'm going for.
Kneel before you.
Who? Power struggle. Whoever the outsider was, he killed the leader of the Knight brothers. Interesting. Stranger or somebody else?
They were never even buried. So many Night Sisters died here. They didn't even stand a chance.
Of course they weren't buried. Who was gonna do it? Downfall. These Night Sisters never got a proper burial. We're walking in a graveyard. Yeah, and if you really want to be technical, entire planets are graveyards. Everywhere we take a step is a graveyard, but in terms of this particular argument, yeah. They were attacked by the Separatists, led by General Grievous. Who was going to do the burying? Oh, shit. Oh, wow, and while you're grabbed like that, you're not immune to attacks when they're holding you so you can be attacked further. Okay, I can dig it. I forgot that.
You will pay for their death.
Ain't my fault. Gravity's a bitch and then you die. Or in this instance, the Force. It's like they ran smack into a wall trying to jump at me.
Sierra called them force wielders. I've never seen it used this way before. We better stay on our toes. Wait, do you have toes?
They use force sorcery. It's known, not by many, not even by many Jedi, but the technique that she's
Any
using.
idea what that flying creature is? Let's hope we don't find out.
Probably very, very well known if you've played Star Wars, the old Knights of the Old Republic.
I slay them easily. All I do is make it angry.
Now, whether that's what she's doing, that's a different argument. Okay. Oh. Okay. Do I remember this? Oh. Okay.
Toss me one, BD.
All right. I can dig it. Shortcut. Let's roll with that. Anything for 1 point? I don't think so. Nah. Everything would be highlighted otherwise. Huh. Oh, for a second I thought it might have jumped off.
Hey, BD, in here. Okay, BD, what is it?
Power and control lightsaber crystal. Or lightsaber upgrade. Didn't actually read specifically whether it was a switch or something. Explore Dathomir to find a way back to the ruins. Yep, 'tis the plan.
Crawlers have you seen today? Swarms. We should take cover.
What?
Night Brother ruins. Think we're getting close to a village?
Dathomirian glyphs. Night Brothers paint glyphs using acid from the hydractus. Rather than staining the surface, the acid burns into even the hardest rock faces, leaving permanent marks. Each symbol must be carefully drawn, both to preserve accuracy and avoid damage to oneself. Master calligraphers are rare and extremely valued for their talents. I don't doubt it. Rare and extremely valued. I don't doubt it.
An adversary!
Yep.
Brothers, save me!
Try me, Jedi!
You've been tried. Okay, I mean, I was gonna fling you off the side, but I'm sure you're happy to have the opportunity to do battle. With one such as me, one who brought death to your home. Didn't really, but you don't care. You see a lightsaber, that's all that matters. Really? Uh-huh. Oh, shit. No. You're not leashing. Come on. Alright, then. I guess you're leashing.
Here's the stem.
What?
Someone was hunted here.
The chase. The Night Brothers were chasing someone through the swamp. Someone they feared.
Stop this!
Advance on
It's because you didn't want to be the one to advance on me. That's why you asked somebody else to do it. I'll just chalk that up to you understanding your tactical weaknesses and strengths. I even blocked and it still took that shot.
Help, please.
Mm-hmm. Your eyes can deceive you. Don't use them. Stretch out with your feelings. Interesting. Spider domestication. Oh, Night Brothers only recently began efforts to domesticate the Baneback spider. Without the Night Sister's magical antivenoms, the task is occasionally proven deadly. However, if a spider is captured young and raised alongside a Night Brother, it will bond with him and become a lasting companion. Yep, that's how it always was, trial and error. Our species figured the same thing out over the course of time. Figured out there's certain things you can tame, certain things you can't. Certain things you can but shouldn't, and certain things you can but couldn't but should. So on and so forth. Oh wow. But you ain't got another one for me? Come on. I know you're bored there, guy. Didn't know I could perfect dodge with the shotgun, did you, dude? Uh-huh. I think it is what I think it was. She's pulling the Jedi Watchman force camouflage technique. Nah. No problems here. Yep. What the? What? What? Gravity? Okay. So gravity's a thing when it comes to these. Look at that. The lair of the Nidak. The lesser Nidak is a feared opponent for Night Brothers, though legends say some Night Sisters kept them as familiars. That don't surprise me. Nidaks are solitary creatures, rarely seen in packs after adolescence. Their only natural predator is the massive Gargora. Or Gorgata. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sacrifices. Set the example.
Boy. The pit. Night Brothers were thrown into a pit, killed by beasts, no doubt to set an example. What? A weakness? Failure? Betrayal? What, did you upset the Night Sister or something? You didn't do anything wrong, you just upset one of them. How dare you? I mean, like, was that supposed to be your form of capital punishment? If it is, what did they do? Like, damn. You sent them in $50, you sent them down there unarmed. Because why would you want them to survive if you set an example? Assholes by reflex, boy. Dathomir is hard territory. That don't mean you make it worse.
I'm glad you're here, baby. This must be where the night brothers live. Further there. Not unless we have no other choice. Yeah, that figures.
Don't hit me with that music and then make me think nothing is going on. Well, this is gonna make a hell of a lot of noise and draw attention.
The outside. Throw it away.
Take him out!
Out by the gate.
Oh.
Help me, BD.
Shit.
Tell us what you want, BD.
Game. We're not. What? Oh. What? Oh, that's kind of irritating. First time down here. Whoa. Wow. They just let him kill me like that. First time down here. Damn. Finna send me all the way back to that save point, ain't you? I have to think about where that save point was. Wasn't that the bridge? The bridge at the beginning of this area? Oh, good lord. This load of my save is proof that it's kind of a distance. Oh no, it's this area. Okay. Same difference. No. Got more important things to do than to deal with you. It's irritating as this thing is back now. Smack. 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 Okay. Smack. You owed me something, huh? Well, they do say sharing is caring sometimes. Not overly concerned with killing that thing. Got my eyes on a more important target. I think about it more, and I may have titled this episode wrong. Yep, gate just shuts immediately. Ah, damn it. What? Okay, that kind of camera angle is gonna kill me. Now, let's see if that was like a glitch or something. Nope, it was not. They got rid of it. Originally, when you came down here, you could carry enough momentum to literally end up there. What? Love that rebound. Or that recall hit. Nothing like it. Ooh. Dathomir. It's purty. Brula fruit. Brula fruit was a common reagent in Night Sister potions. In small doses, this nectar could act as anti-venom to the bites of Dathomir's many poisonous snakes. Overconsumption, however, resulted in symptoms of swamp madness, convulsions, blurred vision, and hallucinations. Well, if that ain't an image. Okay. Save up for the next one for lightsaber damage. Memory serves, that's 3 points. Yeah. Yeah, I may have titled this episode wrong, folks. Especially since I was running around on Zepho like I was, but that's fine. I'll come up with a different one. This is gonna be the end of episode 9 of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, folks. If y'all like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Share the video around, share the playlist around. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.